What's up, family? Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio. We give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. I'd like to welcome you all to the show. Now, this will be part two of the last episode I did when I was talking about the Nicene Council and Arius and Saint Nick, right? So, if you watched Dwayne Johnson in Red One, he's actually playing a character titled Black Pete, right? Old ancient character. But Black Pete is really Arius, the Moor. Now, some people didn't like the fact that I said the black man is God and the white man is the devil, right? But they turned Black Pete, and this is the colonizer, as the devil, and they also associated him with the Moors. So they were saying that the Moors were the devil and white Jesus was God, and through that, the white man was God. Same thing. It's just that when, for some reason, when we say certain things, it hits a different way, almost taboo, like, how dare you say that? But if they say it, and when I say they, I mean the colonizer, European, Caucasian race, whatever terminology you want to give them, right? Then it goes over a lot smoothly. For some reason, we gotta analyze that and see why is that. Because when we're both given our details of history, and we both are people, right? So as people, we have our take on certain subject matters depending on who tells the story. Now, it was said that the victor writes the history. But this one thing you have to realize is that who's been conquered? Meaning, what? Let's be like this. You can't conquer truth. Truth is truth regardless. You can put a lie next to truth and you can get a percentage of people to go along with that lie and perceive it to be true. But over time, truth will still rear its head. And that's another reason why I believe that they're fighting so hard to create this narrative of wokeism, because so much knowledge is being put out. They want to ban TikTok because unless it can be owned by an American company, because they're saying we want to have the right to determine what knowledge will be introduced into America and not you, China. China never understood the concept. They're saying if what you're saying is true, and if it's not true, do your research and then prove it to be not true. America is saying, nah, don't even put it out, right? We don't even want it out. We don't even want it on the table. You know what I mean? We don't even want a discussion. We don't even want to deal with it because we don't want certain things to be uncovered, which will motivate and give people energy, I'd say, to go and pursue on this new knowledge or these facts or these truths, to give them courage to say, hey, wait a minute, you all lied. This is ours. We want reparations. We want our land back. We want this and that. And they feel like it'll create this whole storm of things, right? But here at Vero Creek Radio, we got to get one thing straight. We're getting ready to go into the year 2025, which is number 9, completion. We got to get one thing straight, right? Here on Vero Creek Radio. We do investigative journalism. We're not, we don't put us in the same boat as other podcasters. It's not what we do here, right? We give you topics that we investigated and delivered to you guys so you all can have a true, or no, you can shape your own opinion out of the knowledge you receive, right? Because now we playing on an equal playing field. See, when knowledge is presented in front of you, I don't care if it's dealing with numbers, science, or whatnot. Once you internalize that knowledge, now it's up to you to either act on that knowledge or say, "Well, I'm gonna continue believing in falsities." Right? It's really up to the individual, whatever. But they say, "Whatever rock your boat." You know what I mean? But right here, we just gonna put it out there, and then it's for everybody. You know what I mean? Because knowledge is for everybody. When you go to look, when you in the classroom and you look to your left and to your right throughout the classroom, you're gonna see different races in there. Damn near any school you go to, right? Now, back in the day, when it was segregated, you would have all black schools, or all white schools, or you have all black and brown schools and all white schools. But today, in today's time, when you look in these classrooms, you're gonna see different races through just wherever you basically going, right, in that classroom, right? And that knowledge or that curriculum that is given to those students, right? They are all looking at it, and those who say, "You know what, I can take this information and I can further my life in the future and build on this and create something for myself," right? Or some would say, "I feel like this is a waste of time. I'm not going to pay attention to what's being taught, and I'm going to do my own thing." I don't know. Whatever works out best for you in your life and in your future. Let's put it like that, right? But to close this topic, because we are getting close to 2025, to close this topic, they considered the Moors as devils, and they painted their image of Jesus as white, and that was the God, right? So that was their version. Our information that came from Master Farad Muhammad stated that the black man is God and the white man is the devil by his actions, or his documented actions towards the black man. Honorable Mr. Lil Farrakhan had a calypso song, right? The white man's heaven is the black man's hell, right? During the time of Spain with the Moors, the European Spaniards called the Moors the devil. They even painted them with a red tail and a red fork. I mean, they put a horrific, non-true propaganda out on the Moors, right? And in the European world, Moor is synonymous with black. So we got to get into all of this, because all this has to be dealt with before the year 2025. It's a lot changing, but it all is intertwined with truth versus falsehood, because the truth has to be rediscovered. not discovered, because I already discovered, but it was lost. It was a time period where you couldn't, it was against the law to read and write and whatnot. So it's being all rediscovered again. And some like it, some don't like it. But here at Rope Creek Radio, as being investigative journalists, it's not our job to say, oh, we're not going to put this out because some people might not like it, or we're going to put this out because some people might like it. No, this is what it is, and you go back and investigate it for yourself. But Rope Creek Radio, we're out.